Hey everybody, it's Cody with CAMBA, Chequamegon Area Mountain Bike Association, here with another trail preview video. Today we're going to check out some of the more old school, rooty rocky, hand cut trail. We're going to start on Esker and make our way to Danky Dank. So you can kind of see here we're on Spider Lake Fire Lane. Right over there is the entrance and or exit of Dirt Candy, depending on which way you ride it. And then right here we're parked over at C8. You can see the signage here, Esker Trail to Danky Dank. Trail map here. So we're right here. Just finished downpouring for a minute here. The sun was out when I got here, parked, and then started pouring, so I've been waiting in the car for a minute, waiting for it to stop, but that won't hurt these trails at all. They're super old school, really hard packed, rooty rocky, so it's not like we're gonna leave ruts or anything like that. So it's just gonna be extra slippery and treacherous, so maybe that'll be a little bit more fun. We'll see how it goes. Talk about old school, rooty rocky, technical, tight, single track. That is Danky Dank to the core. I prefer downhill fast tech, and technical climbing and slow speed rooty rocky stuff really isn't my jam or strong suit, so this will be good training. I've also never ridden Danky Dank when it's wet before, so this will be interesting. Chicken of the woods. Oh my gosh. Whew. This is very technical. This is an old trail, so you can definitely tell it was built back when wheelbases were much shorter and handlebars much more narrow. Hopefully I didn't damage my chain. A couple pops there didn't sound too good. I always carry a quick link with me though, and a tire plug. Although I have a downhill case on the back, so I don't foresee any punctures happening. Whew. Pedal strike. I'm on a 2022 Specialized Enduro, and got my shock and low in the back as a flip chip, so my bottom bracket is very low. Easy to hit your pedals if you're not paying attention. Oh yeah, get some leaf coverage. Gotta say, I do see the charm in these old single track trails like this though. This is fun. It's fun in its own way. Oh my gosh. Some grouse went flying. This in the wet is, not gonna lie, a little scary. Woo-hoo. One of the keys to wet tuck trails is squaring up with roots as much as you can. Because if you hit them at any kind of an angle, if you have weight on your front tire's going whatever direction that root is going. And you don't always want that way. Oh my. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Oh my goodness. I was not ready for that. Or this. Okay. I think this would be the better path on this. Hump over the rock and then straight through here. Height switchbacks. In terms of the word flow, flow doesn't necessarily mean flow trail, like smooth trails. It means finding the state of flow, which you can do on technical trails as well. So that's what we're hunting for here. Try to find that flow, that right speed to carry us through all this jank without having to get off the bike. Oh boy. Oh my goodness. Oh. We did not find the flow. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh boy. That was fun. Whew. I loosened up my grip here. Death gripping. Oh, I must have done some logging or something through here. Trail continues right here. I'm usually saddle down
kind of rider too, and not a lot of good opportunity to just leave your seat down and maneuver. That was a fun section. Enjoyed that. Focus on looking down the trail a little further than I am, so I can get prepared for some of these things coming up. Big root. Well, we cleaned that section okay. I wouldn't say it was very clean, but we made it. As you can see, we're kind of riding on a ridge line here with pretty steep banks, which once again makes for some cool views, especially when the leaves start falling. Got the stick there. This isn't a very long trail, just kind of a slow going trail, so maple leaves. Out here getting lost in the Gnar. For the most part though, not a lot of sticks or anything down on the trail, so it's in good shape. You know, there's a regular trail steward that comes out here and checks it quite often. Definitely a trail that demands your full attention at all times. And line choice is imperative. That looks kind of cool. Oh, we got a Gnar there. We're pretty deep in the woods at this point on Danky Dank. Make sure you always tell somebody what your plans are for riding, especially when you go out trails like this, middle of nowhere. You might not have cell service. You know, if you were to fall, bust your knee or something on one of these rocks, at least they'd know what trail you were riding and where to find you. Always play it safe. Make sure somebody knows where you're at, where you're riding. I'm out here solo today. I made sure to let my wife know that I was going to Danky Dank. Woo-hoo. Wet leaves and wet rocks. That's more like it. Oh my goodness, I have no idea what's under these leaves. Ah! Okay, here's the rocks again. Nope. Once again, not looking down the trail far enough. Got into some flow for a while there. I forgot we were on Danky Dank. Nice little rock roll there that I opted not to take. If it were dry outside, I probably would have just done it, but sleepy head there. Punchy. Front got pushed by something I couldn't see under the leaves. Never a good feeling when your front end goes somewhere you weren't expecting it to go. And here's another trail thing here. Let's check it out. N37. So we are very close to the end of Danky Dank. We'll call that a trail feature. See some pink flags. I'm not sure what's up with that. If they're doing trail work or what, but this does seem like it's been worked recently. Maybe. Two lines here, looks like. Don't see much difference in them, but whew. Another ridge, looks like. And a tree.